Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Interesting. Both a preview and a flashback.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
Brought home the bacon.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Yeah, sure. Can I read that? See if I can read that. A little bit to the left. Come on. Almost. Almost got it. And okay. Building. What is that? Building maintenance will need access to your unit between 9 and... Oh, it's a maintenance notice. That was not worth it. Yeah, before I turn on the coffee, I just wanna... might as well.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Damn. Does New York usually get that bad during the winter? Because that is crazy. Thermos.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Really?
You seemed to think so last night.
Oh.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Where's the fuse box? I don't know where it's at.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine.
Okay, there's
Get the lights back on, now, please.
Honey, it's a power
Sorry for the
outage.
interruption.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
The, Thanksgiving while I'm recording this. So. Go to Alice.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
We'll just break out the candles.
Yep.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Cue the live audience booze. Oh, there's props outside, huh? Bird Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Thanks, Doc.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Does he talk anymore, though? It's a good fish. He caught a very good one.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose.
Not much.
But it can be very relaxing.
Went deep sea fishing
out
once.
there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Okay. Down the corridor. In her office, probably.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Have you seen this man? Disappeared? 2007. Identified. Knack for winning contests. Doesn't even say his name? On a camping trip, overdue, haven't been in contact. You've seen them, or their whereabouts. Okay. So they have a...
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I wanted to actually talk to everybody else
Mr.
before
Wake?
you.
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Yeah, thank you.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but
Really?
she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
What's this?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Huh.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I'm going.
Your
Sorry
phone,
to
Mr.
keep you
Wake?
waiting. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, my phone. Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left
Really?
a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's
Mr.
Peak.
Wade, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wade. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy.
No problem, man.
Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The
Really?
cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure.
Your head is slightly fusing into the
I
bars.
wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. Listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was.
Okay.
It was a goddamn space alien!
Right,
I know it
okay.
sounds like something a drunk would say.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of collectibles in this area. I mean,
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
what do you mean it's a long night? It's morning.
Before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Okay. Can I go through here? Of course not. Okay.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
There it is. No worries, that wouldn't draw any attention. Something in the
Alice's
band.
driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me.
Why are you
I'm
in
at
Bright
the sheriff's
Falls?
station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Or I can go on top of this roof and escape. Just saying. He fell asleep. Ah!
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Twilight Zone,
Sarah,
definitely.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Really? Dementia?
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at
Ah,
Cauldron Lake
so
Lodge.
it's you.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh,
Hey!
oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
And
If you have business
very
with Mr.
much a
Wake,
New
you
Yorker.
talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Yeah, no problems. Just punch a guy in the face, that's all.
Someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I
Don't
was
tell me
just
she's the
thinking
next
about
one
you,
that
too.
could be crazy.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Max,
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Interesting that you would know that already. Something about that being the mascot. I don't feel like reading right now. Excuse me, excuse me.
Seriously, Al,
Excuse me.
what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week.
No, not
and someone's got
recently.
Alice, and everything's just...
Everything's
Do you
just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story,
Who's Max?
could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing
Oh,
fiction
he
with
has a pistol.
reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Wait here, gotta talk to that guy with the dog.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually,
This is fine.
I'm sorry about this.
You
Would
take
you
care of
mind
yourself, please.
grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Yeah, no, no.
Poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to
Ah.
use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Yeah, poor puppers.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and
Huh?
I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Yes, yes, I know. I just wanted to make sure I didn't...
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No,
Mm.
this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real
Barry,
funny,
what are you
Al.
even doing
You
here?
can quit it now.
Just go home, Barry. You're probably gonna end up dead anyway. Just go home.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks.
Cool, thank you.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay. Gotta go meet a kidnapper.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio
That one.
mast.
I
It's right below
figured
you.
it was that one.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Ah,
I'm a
bear
little
traps.
worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on
Dude,
schedule.
shut up.
Traps, well, you know.
I'm good.
Just don't want
Thank you. Thank you.
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms.
Yeah. Yep. You guys talk too much. Seriously. I get the gist.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's
That was
Peak. He said to come along.
the most noiseless
Okay, then.
smash of a
Understand.
lantern ever.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
And get a flashlight.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Really? Check everything before I go, just in case. Nope, keep lights on. Whoop, thermos. Wait, I had more than just 7 battery packs. Oh, come on. That's obviously the way I have to go, so what's the... Oh! It's over here. Oh, well. Oh, another thermos. Hey, it's like picking up candy.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Yeah, thank you, Barry. Manuscript page.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them. And they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Of course, they had to take every gun I had. That's alright, I can easily find more ammo, I guess. What was... crazy-ass crows? Hello? Your neighbor? May I borrow a cup of sugar?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Probably heal some people who get trampled or something.
Really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's
Right.
kind of you to say.
Tire swing! Tire swing. I love these little things. So apparently 3 campers went missing, apparently. Well, that ain't foreboding at all. Lever speak is that way. I dumped over a wheelbarrow, which is fine. A-okay. Knock, knock. Is it another episode? Yeah, it's another episode.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially...
There's so many distractions in this game.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
And it coming?
Yeah. Well, why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
In other words, brutally beat the guy.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Interesting.
How about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point?
Does every one of these episodes deal with a gun?
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the
Interesting. That would make a... I think they actually did make a horror movie based off of that idea. But still, that's very interesting. Well. Alright. Well, there's more crows. Hiking trip? Manuscript page. Obviously, it wants me to go down the road, but gazebo. Another page. It's making me feel like that I probably missed a lot of pages in that first chapter. Drop hazard. Oh, come on. You know what would fix that drop hazard? A fence. Hello?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Damn. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
No! Not Rusty!
Anybody? Help me!
Rusty! Where are ya?
Help me!
I'm coming! Where are ya? Sorry, there's a thermos here. Rusty? Manuscript page. Is he in his office?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
I have a feeling out where I can find that key.
Hello?
Rusty?
I'm back here. Hey, please help.
You okay, Rust?
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Stay here, Rusty. You'll be fine until I come back.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
But isn't the... It's disconnected from the power. Why? Whatever. Okay. Page. And, oop. Batteries and ammo, of course. Oh.
It's too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
That didn't sound good. Oh. Rusty?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just me haunting my senses.
Ow. I don't like it. Rusty? You okay, my man? Oh.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
And the dog's gone, too. A mammoth-sized hole in the wall, but the mammoth's right there, so it can't be that. Oh.
Please don't feed the animals.
Don't feed the animals.
Fishing! Purchase up, Bart. License! Obey! At all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never! Two bears and wolves never approach any other wolf.
Come on.
That's us really. Never leave your pet alone. It is against
Poor Rusty. Defied the park ranger? Ha. Well, infinite ammo here, by the way. Now what happened to Max? That dog has to be fine. Alright. Got a good light. Checkpoint. Hello?
What? What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone.
And
I mean it.
keep the lights on. That's one of the most important parts. Hold on. Ah! Thought so. Lover's Peak. This way! Ooh. Batteries. Ugh. Ugh. Alright.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
This is a cave? The cave is open. The way to the cave is open. Oh, that's why it's open. Hmm. What? Yes! Supplies! Okay. Moonshine Cave. Supplies are over there. Yay! Trusty old shack, yeah. Finders keepers. Ah, come on. Who keeps on breaking these lights? Ow. Trying to get. Alright. Gun versus axe. Gun wins. Ooh, ranger hat. Knock knock. Anybody there? Is that where I need to go? Up there? You know what? Because I saw a checkpoint, I'm gonna leave it there for today. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you'd like to see some certain games, let me know. Otherwise, have a good night, have a good evening, and have a good morning. Bye.